Let's take a quick time out from all the sports news and analysis as we visit Salcedo's first social wellness club for a nice recovery and self-care session. Cedo Wellness is a great place to relax and recharge.
Good morning. All right, since it's your first time here with us.
Yep.
Now, before I take you through my experience at this wonderful new spot, let's meet the owners.
Tell us the story of how Cedo Wellness started.
Absolutely.
For sure. Back in 2021, I got injured. I got an ACL from a torn meniscus 12 years ago that I didn't rehab. It turned into an ACL. So we kind of wanted to create a space that was holistic for recovery.
Our approach is preventive, so we really wanted a space that healed the mind and the body.
So what about the name, Cedo Wellness?
Well, it's really simple. It's short for Salcedo. So we kind of wanted to make a catchy neighborhood name that really reflected the community here. And that's why our logo is a willow tree, because Salcedo in Spanish translates to willow tree. And the willow tree is actually a healing tree. And we found it to be a perfect symbol for our brand. So.
Is this the first business that you guys ventured into as brother and sister?
No. So during the pandemic, Josh started to help me with Ali's Cookie Bar in terms of operations-wise. Ali's Cookie Bar was a business I put up in 2013. But Cedo is our first brick and mortar business together.
Yeah.
So is it hard that your siblings, but you're working together? Because there's a saying that don't do business with friends, but as a family.
Absolutely. I think
There's definitely a lot of, cat and dog.
heated moments here and there, but I think the security in that is the fact that we are family. So
We can trust each
having
other
that
at the end
anchor,
of the day.
at the end of the day, like, trust is just unquestionable. So I think that's really the basis of our
Partnership.
Yeah.
As head of marketing, who are the people or age group or clientele that you cater to?
We like to target millennials and people that are young at heart because I do it with my mom, who's 20 years older than me. So I would say the same market goes for Cedo. We attract a lot of millennials and a lot of parents also.
Gen Z as well.
Gen Z as well because of social media. But then I would say largely millennial and in their 50s, late 50s, Gen X.
All right, Joshua, when you come in here, you immediately see that this is a place where you can chill, you can have some coffee, have some great conversations, but then you also have some rooms where you can have classes. And then I also saw on social media, like the ice bath.
Contrast therapy.
Yeah. So could you tell us about what you guys offer here?
So here, we're really recovery specialists. So the way we view recovery is in every aspect, where we believe movement is also part of the recovery. Simply slowing down, maybe just enjoying a cup of coffee is also part of the ritual that gets you to recover as well. And I think I really like to stress out the word ritual, because that's kind of what we do here. It feels very sacred in our practice here. All our modalities are really geared towards recovery. So contrast therapy is one of those modalities that really gets you into that meditative state, which you will be experiencing later. So, but yeah.
Besides that, we also have foot reflexology if you're not wanting to get your toes wet into contrast yet. And then also assisted stretch, which is best paired with a contrast therapy. So that's basically like a one-on-one passive stretch with our PTs in-house that help with mobility and flexibility.
Contrast therapy is something that I don't hear a lot. Is that new?
I think it's trending now, but to be honest with you, the practice has been there for years. So it's something that's been usually practiced in the Nordic countries, but I think it's just catching wind nowadays, and it's trending because of people like Huberman and fitness influencers optimizing their lives. But here, we really welcome just about anybody. For us, this is really a place to slow down, rest, pause most importantly.
You don't need to be an athlete to be doing contrast therapy, honestly. Like, I always tell people it helps me mentally and physically, because physically it's basically one big ice pack for your body. So it helps you with like the inflammation that you may be feeling after like a long day, helps with blood circulation amongst all other stuff.
It's really the mental clarity that you get afterwards. And it always prepares me for
The next day.
the next day or the day ahead. And yeah, I mean, it's a practice that I'm very grateful that we get to do often now. Let's start your contrast therapy session.
Oh, here we go.
So over here, we feature a custom Finnish sauna. This was made by an actual Finnish man, so he really knows his stuff when it comes to dry saunas.
Wow.
Here we feature 3 cold plunges, all at varying temperatures. We keep it at 15, 10, and 5 degrees. The reason why we do this is so we can properly assess your level and your tolerance as well.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yes.
So this is the room we like to call Sedo Canvas.
Okay.
This is where we hold our movement classes from yoga, mat pilates, barless bar, and we also have dance classes. We call it Canvas because it's also a space for people to throw events, workshops, anything under the sun, really. It's anybody's canvas you can use for any given moment in time.
So Ali, what's the next room?
So the next room we have here is our foot reflex room. This is where we perform foot reflexology. You can also ask for hand reflex if you're into that. And then foot spa if you're also not into the hard pressures of a foot reflex. Foot reflex, just so you know, isn't supposed to feel too relaxing on your first session. Usually takes up to 3 sessions until you feel the release and like the parang, yeah. But the first 2 sessions are very painful. So, because they really pin the pressures of your foot there. So it's not really relaxing to me.
After learning about the history from the siblings and getting a quick tour, it's now time for the main event. Being inside the sauna gave me a chance to concentrate and clear my mind. Sometimes we need quiet moments like this away from stress. It also felt so good to sweat. I feel like I lost a pound or 2 even if I was just sitting down for 15 minutes. Initially, I was intimidated by the cold plunge.
It was hot. You can see all of a sudden I am super sweaty and longer the hair.
But because I was feeling so hot, I actually couldn't wait to take that dip. As soon as I was in the water, I could slowly feel my body adjust to the temperature. I focused my thoughts on my breathing, and soon enough, I started to imagine my body healing from all the aches and pains that come with my active lifestyle. Getting out of that water, I felt absolutely refreshed. To supplement the contrast therapy session, there are licensed professionals ready to give you an assisted stretch to loosen up the body and increase blood flow. It felt so good. I almost fell asleep. And after all that, how about a coffee? That's a winner.
So I just got done with my experience here at Sedo Wellness. Thank you very much to Ali and Joshua. Joshua, thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Definitely will be back. And where can...
You can follow us on Instagram at Sedo Wellness, and you can also check us out on our website, sedowellness.com.
So there you go. This has been Anton Roxas for another episode on The Scorecard.